Hello. I had like four different songs in my mind. Hello, hello from the other side. Yeah, that's like I feel like I'm on the wrong key, the wrong melody. Ah, hello, is it me you're looking for? Nah, I feel like I got the right one in that one. That's that Lionel Richie, right? Oh, it's a terrorist kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a terrorist kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, pretty girl Rain, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Hey, hello, howdy. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me check this epic. Okay. Just a quick live stream, you guys. Hello, thanks for coming in. Hello, hello, hello. I appreciate you. Hey, Sam. Sam. Oh my gosh. Wait. Sam, this is the perfect time. Sam, look what I got. Sam, look what I got. Sam, look all kind of gloves, but these are small. These are small. Ooh. Y'all didn't hear that. Hold on a second. Okay. Everything's good. Sam, this is perfect. I'm actually in surgery. There's no surgeries going on, you guys. I'm in the operating room. But I can put on some gloves because we got a plethora of gloves. And actually, they had some pink ones. I love them. I love them, but they're out of them. And it's like in honor of, breast cancer, or as I like to say, just cancer. But yeah. But hello, yeah, I got the gloves on. Oh, sorry, y'all. Somebody trying. Why are people calling me? I'm at work. That's weird. Hey, awesome, Alvin. Alvin, I see you changed your picture. Hey, our brother and everyone in the chat. Hey, Terrence, you're wearing the disposable gloves on both hands just for me while you're live streaming as well. Oh, you guys, if you haven't already, please thumbs up. Press the thumbs up. What y'all waiting for? Y'all come in. Y'all ain't pressing the thumbs up. Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Come on now. Y'all should know this by now. Did you give me a thumbs up? Did you give me a thumbs up? Did you give me a thumbs up? Down to the live stream. Please. Please, please, please. Tell me you're going to. Cause if your mama don't mind, well, your daddy don't care. Oh my gosh, I can't double tap the screen now. Why, Mr. Blue? Mr. Blue. Okay, so do you see three dots in the upper right hand side of the screen? Do you see three dots in this area? Like, I'm gonna make a square. Do you see three dots in this area? If you see three dots, press those three dots and thumbs up that way. If not, how about you do this? Press and hold. Press and hold the screen. Press and hold it. Press and hold it. And then you should be able to thumbs up. And if you're on like a laptop, desktop, whatever the case may be, on TV, just kind of scroll up for me. Scroll up and you can press it that way. But just do one, because if you try to do all of them, you're going to probably end up like give me a thumb. You're gonna probably end up taking the thumbs away. Hey, Blessing Hot Topics, how you doing? Please hit the like button and support the page. Hey, Terrence, Shadow Mods, Blessing Hot Topics, thank you so much. God bless you. I said, let me tell you. Look, I know as Gabriel's gonna be like, what? But when I do get mods back, I'm gonna have to give you one. I'm gonna have to give Gamma one. I know Head Chair here be like, Terrence, I don't want it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to give it to you. But y'all know right now I don't have any moderators at the moment. But thank you so much. Oh, I know. Look, I like that hot. I like that too now. Hey Nadine, how you doing, Nadine Guthrie? Nadine, every time I see you, I think about Guthrie's Medical Center. My nose is itching, my sinuses. I think about Guthrie Medical Center when I was in Sarah, Pennsylvania. I always think about that when I see your name. Me and Gamma are dope. Let me tell I know y'all are, for real, for real. I appreciate you. I appreciate, I know she'd be like, Terrence, it's your community too, but I appreciate all of y'all. Like, I think y'all are so freaking amazing. It's just awesome people. And I just thank God. I thank God that we've ran across each other's path. I feel like she's introduced me to some amazing people, amazing women, men, just amazing people, and I'm grateful for that. Gavin, one of my mods, is she? Wow, that's awesome. That is so incredible. That's so cool. I love that. I love that. It's God's time. Blessing hot top now. You're gonna have me shouting up in the OR. You're gonna have me shouting. I'll shout. I will shout up in here. I appreciate it is God's time. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really do. I'm talking Spanish to you, baby. Oh my gosh, I don't want to get a copyright. I'm looking at this old short of mine. Wow. I was talking about Guthrie's Medical Center, and I see this short when I was in Sarah, Pennsylvania. Um, Sam is like, Terrence is wearing gloves because I've asked him to. This is the perfect place, Sam. I ain't lying. I usually don't. When you be coming at me like, Sam, you need damn gloves now. But I'm in the operating room. There are no patients. This is where I'm at. So, no patients. And I won't be on for a long period of time. And believe it or not, we're not not as busy at this very moment. But I am right now. I'm covering for the trauma room. So if we get any traumas, I'll be if we get any traumas, I'll scrub that. We're just awaiting. We're just awaiting. But yeah, that's all we doing. That's all we doing. Pat you there. Okay, all right. Wearing the nitro disposable gloves on both hands. Are they nitro? What the hell? Like, how you know that? They are. Look, I ain't even know that part. Look at. Hold on. What the hell? I ain't even know. I'm like, really? You drinking coffee? Really? Is it hot, Alvin, or is it cold? I don't. I'm not a coffee person. But I do like I like an iced coffee more than a warm coffee, and I really like the caramel, like the caramel, like iced coffee or a frappe, or that the caramel latte. The cafe latte, caramel latte. Anyway, I like that. I like that because I have I actually have, which I haven't had anything all. Well, let me not lie. This morning I had one of those egg the egg sandwich, like the egg breakfast sandwich, and it has like two things of eggs, turkey sausage, and cheese. So I took one of the eggs off, and then I cut, then I toasted the toaster oven. I toasted oven one of the my blueberry muffins, and I made like I made a turkey sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich. And I had sugar free strawberry jam, I should say, or strawberry preservatives. And it was delicious. And I was like, I'm still kind of hungry. So I ain't gonna lie, I had like a little thing of the rebel butter pecan. So I had like a quarter of a pint left, and I had that, and I was like, I felt. I mean, I don't know. I was running into work. I feel great. I feel great. I haven't had anything since then. And then tonight, we heading straight back to the condo, and I have these. Oh man, what do I have? I have like these. Is it shrimp? Like I have these seafood burgers, but I don't know what's in it. Is it shrimp or some type of fish? Some type of fish or shrimp. But anyway, I got that, and I have the shredded lettuce. I'm gonna use that iceberg lettuce, that shredded lettuce I got, cause that lettuce cost me almost $4. Hell, it probably was $4 at Publix, and you know that lettuce it expired. It goes bad fast, so I'm gonna have that, and I got some cheddar sleeves. Lord Jesus Christ, are these made of cheddar? Some cheddar cheese slices, and I got those the Nature's Own keto buns. We're gonna have those. It's gonna be good. You lost my weight. You can see it in your face. Are you serious? You for real? You know, Blessing Hot Topics. I just appreciate that. I do, because you know sometimes you still see yourself. You be like, I'm so big, but I definitely feel. You know what? More than anything, I do see it. You know, from time to time, because sometimes I don't see it. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't gonna lie. I feel it. I feel the weight loss. Cause y'all, I'm not kidding. I parked on the fifth. I mean, don't try and come and find my car, but I parked on the fifth floor of the garage, the fifth level, and you know I've been parking on the fifth. Well, actually, I parked on the sixth one day. When did I? That was last week. But anyway, y'all, going down is one thing. I mean, but I always go down them stairs easy. But when I leave here, not even kidding. Like this is the first time I really just sat down all day. But when I leave here and I be working, and I just run up them damn steps, and I'm telling you, and I get up them, and walk with them or nothing, but it just so happened that sometimes we all end up parking on the same floor. So one of the ladies and stuff like last night, she walked up the steps or whatever, and I ran them up, and I wasn't trying to be funny and stuff, but I just kind of, you know, not like about to lose my mind, run up the steps, but I'm just, you know, kind of pimping my step. So I'm running up the steps. I get up there, and I'm not like huffing and puffing or anything. I mean, maybe, you know, it's a little bit faster, but I'm not like, you know, like I'm not. And she was like about to pass out. And I don't know, like it's so wild to me because that has really changed. That definitely has changed. Y'all, I'm sorry for the sniff. It's not the sinuses, you know. You're looking great. A little shabby on the beard, but you good. Damn. Well, like, what do you mean, like? Cause I look a little. It's kind of growing back in, so I look a little funny. I don't know. You know, I'm now in this mindset where I want to start it. I don't know. I don't know. I want to start back growing. I don't know. Should I shave a little bit more? Or should I let it grow? I don't know what I want to do. But you are achieving your goal, and that I'm proud of your accomplishment. Blessing Hot Topics, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm trying. Every day is a choice, and I promise you, I try. And like I said, I just got in my mind, we're gonna go. I'm not gonna get any type of craziness. Now I might be lying because I got like one more Celsius left. Now I may stop at the 7-Eleven and get me a Celsius. But yeah, other than that, it's just gonna be um like going and cooking my dinner, which I said those seafood burgers, and just chilling, having fun. Now tomorrow, actually, I have to come to work because I have like this meeting and this in-service thing, so it's like mandatory. But I pretty much have like the rest of the well, I say I do have the rest of the day off, and I've already booked. I already booked a room in Tampa, a cheap room, because ain't nobody got no money. I ain't got nobody money. I don't know why, it's not even like crazy freezing here. Why is my nose hair stripping? Oh, 1 second. It's crazy. Sorry about that. It is blessing hot topics, but folk be think I'm joking. I'm like, I ain't got nobody money. What did the I was in the slot channel. I ain't gonna call the slot channel name because I really do appreciate the slot channel, but I don't want them thinking that I'm trying to talk about the people that's in the chat. But I sent five, another five, another five. I was like, I love you. I do that a lot of times. A lot of people live streams. Like, I just kind of like, you know, like Cascade, like and then that's $1 and I put love, that's 1 5, and so end up sending like $25 total. Now I know I could have just sent one $25, but I did. So I was like, wow, you're making it rain in here. You got all the money. You got this. And I'm like, no, I don't have all the money. And of course, I'm not kidding. This person comes over into my comments. They're not subscribed, but maybe they're subscribed now. I don't know. Maybe they unsubscribed, but they were like, well, I'm from blah, 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 blah. Because, of course, he shouted me out. Well, I'm from so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. And feel free to send me money. Like, what? And they didn't put joking or laughing emoji or any LOL. And I'm like in my head, some people be dead serious about that. And I'm just like, ugh. You give what you can give, but I don't know. I think sometimes it kind of backfires. You know what I'm saying? Because people think that you got this, but I'm not going to change who I am or what I do. I'll send gifts. I'll send a little bit of cash when I can. That's just what I've always done. That's all. That's what I'm gonna do. Awesome. Look, blessing how I promise you it happened. And I'm telling you, it's so crazy because I feel like it makes for the slot channel, or not, it can be any channel. I feel like it makes for the host of those channels like a little bit like kind of, not like they're embarrassed, but they're like, okay, they're timid, with that, to respond to that. Because, he was real cool. He was like, no, Terrence is cool. Terrence is chill, and he's a cool giver. But let's not make anything weird or make anybody feel weird. He was real calm about it, and not to say I feel weird, but it's just like I'm not telling you everything the person said, but I'm telling you it was so awkward. Let me say that it was awkward because they just wouldn't stop. And my deal is why I send those super chats. Is I want to kind of, sometimes people, maybe forget the person monetized, or maybe they can send something, or maybe they're compelled to send something, they forget, or whatever the case may be. And so that's a way to kind of, or maybe you send it and nobody sends, and that's okay. But sometimes it's a good way to kind of start that domino effect, if you know what I'm saying, But anyway, that person was strange. And I ain't even trying to be funny, but just like, man, what the hell? Like $25 gonna change your life? What the hell? Anyway. Oh no, I'm a Sagittarius. Austin Alvin says, "Hey Sam, I'm a Sagittarius. My birthday is November 30th. Uh huh. Yep. But I know a lot of Pisces. I know a lot of Pisces, and I know a lot of like really I know a lot. Let me just say that. But especially like the Capricorns and the Cancers for sure. But no, I'm a Sagittarius. You said, "Oh, folks are very demanding about their subscribers supporting their lifestyle." Yeah. So, but this person, my deal is, I just don't. You know what? I'm gonna stop because look, I promise you, I'm not trying to sound like a gossiper, but I see her and other people, but you're not gonna know. A lot of people are gonna know what I'm talking about because this is strictly the slot channel community. So these people don't even really. Now she's been in my comments now, right? Because she's seen me give like I gave who did I give I gave 100 to Debbie. I gave 25 to oh Lord, I'm calling names. I gave 25. I gave like 10 to somebody else. Cashed out and then gave like another 50 to another. Yeah, I love the slot community. Okay, I love the slot community. And there's another guy who did hop into my live stream, and I've given and this is not me throwing anything into their faces. My point is, people see that. Okay, people see that who strictly just go into the slot channel community. They strictly go into the slot channel. They strictly go into that community, and they see that. And what ends up happening, I was gonna look at the AST because the conference is in Orlando this year. Okay, while I'm here, let me see if I can look at it. So they see that I'm not a robot. Why is it asking me? Oh Lord Jesus, I gotta do this now. This is crazy. That's in a cerebral thrombectomy. Let me see, that is scheduled. Okay. Anyway, but strictly the soccer community. But what my point is saying that is, that person has seen me around from time to time, and it just so happened when I was in those slot, and when I was in certain slot channels, live streams, I didn't give per se like a whole lot, right? And so, over time, it's like, okay, so I've given, and now she's like, oh wow, well feel free to give me money, feel free to do this, and I'm like, don't do that to nobody. That's weird. That type of stuff is not cool. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be doing no mess like that. But yeah, people are weird. I don't know, but that's just life. I was talking to a coworker here about that earlier. It's just people weird nowadays. People weird. Hey, Dumbo and Nini's Joy, how y'all doing? Hey, thanks for coming in. You do what you can when you can. Can't no one control your giving but you, right? Blessing our topics, exactly. And why is this? I don't know. Like, man, nobody told me about this part of social media. When you do make it to monetization, and that people would become like all strange and territorial and weird. That's why I give so much thanks and props, like so many flowers to Gamma. And I know she gets sick and tired of me maybe doing this, and she's like, Terrence, it's our community. I'm like, no, like honestly, you had a lot of people come to my channel. At least just check me out, subscribe or not. At least they came over and they checked me out. But like, I feel like a lot of people are from her community, and I'm grateful for that. And I was telling her how some people and it's not just slot community, it's a lot of different communities. So I feel like we're like lifestyle niche, but it's a lot of different like niches and categories and just whatever. And people are territorial and they get upset. They get really bothered. It was one lady And I'm a bigger YouTuber. I'm not like huge, right? Like I don't even get that many people in my live streams anymore. I used to get lots of people, but that's when I had a little bit more, or probably a lot more drama on my channel. And and I don't know. I was a yeah, you know, if you know, you know, like I was a crazy giver, and so a lot of people would just kind of hop over because let me just say this: like I had everybody who was a like far as a channel member, I would give them, I made them mods, but then I would do so much where behind the scenes where I had like everybody's PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and my right handed guy, I have no reason to lie. I was giving like everybody, you know, and a lot of those people had a lot of those people again have like monetized channels, and I would always give, but not necessarily like do giveaways and stuff. But I would just always give. That's just what I've always done. Anyway, because I stopped, you know, I said I took away the wrenches and stuff, and I kind of stopped giving as much. I still stopped giving as much. Those people just was like, okay, deuces, we out. But I must say, in all fairness, I had, I had some people, okay, that were mods and that started blocking so many people. I promise to God, I'm not lying. I mean, they blocked so many folks. Y'all, I had folks, I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. I had people emailing me, kept emailing me and saying, Terrence, yo, like, why'd you block me? I'm blocked on this account. I'm blocked here. I'm blocked. I'm like, and so I kind of, and at one point, like, I was getting the attitude because I'm like, ain't nobody, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Or I'm thinking, like, hey, and I was, because I don't know everybody's email. And I'm like, hey, or I just thought people were scamming, you know, trying to, like, just, because, you get a lot of fake people on social media. And so I'm still learning, but I've learned a lot from those situations. Like I can't, when I get back into the mode of giving wrenches and all that, you can't give everybody a wrench. You just can't trust. You can't do that. And also you have to understand, you have to really get to know these people and see how they interact with others, because some folks, maybe I don't rock with somebody. Okay, now I'm gonna go now, but I'm a mod, and I go into, say, let's just say Debbie's live stream. Okay, I should just say Jane Doe. I'm gonna go into Jane Doe live stream. Okay, because I don't want to offend nobody, but I'm gonna go into Jane Doe's live stream, and I don't like, say, this brother that's in her live stream. So I'm a mod, and now she's so cool with them. I'm not cool with them. And this is just a scenario. I'm not cool with them, so I'm going to block him. I'm going to straight up block him. Now, remind you, say Jane Doe, she's a host, and she got like, say, 40 or 30 some people. She really ain't gonna just notice it, okay, off bat, once I just block. Now, timeout or something like that, it depends on how many people you got in there, you can really just see that on the screen, but she's not gonna notice that. And just straight up block them, and then say somebody else come in and I'm not cool with them, but she cool with them, I'm gonna block them. That's exactly what was going on in my lives. I kid you not, on my channel. Some people just weren't cool with each other, but I'm cool with them both. And because this person got a wrench, and on my channel, literally he blocks or she blocks, and I promise you that Alvin knows. Hell, Dumb or Nene knows. Crap. Hell, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Folks are crazy. Not everybody, but some people just territorial, and they are just weird. And just because it's like, because you can't, like, let me tell you also what it was. I even was telling people, now I can see a troll come in, but I was telling people, hey, don't even block the trolls. They can come and they can talk. Trolls are coming in. Now, it was everyday trolls coming in and, talking about something, ha ha, your mama dead, or go kill yourself or something like that. And I'd just be laughing. I'd be like, whatever. I'd be like, like, if she was alive right now beside me, now she is very much so alive in spirit, but if she was alive beside me, she'll be like, My mom probably call you every name, except the child of God. It just it's comical because it didn't affect me, but it bothered some of my channel members. It just bothered some of my supporters in the channel, so they went to block it. And I said, hey, please, hey, don't block them unless if they're coming for me, that's one thing. But if they coming for me, it's nothing, right? But if once they come for say anybody else in the chat, that's when I go to block, and that's when I tell you to block, because I don't care about the ignorance. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Honestly, people think that it's a joke, but a lot of times trolls have made me lots of money doing these live streams. I'm serious. And I'm not complaining about that. Hell no, I know I'm not. I'm just keeping it real. But at the same time, I can see where it can be disruptive towards somebody who's coming in, especially when you're having a serious live stream. And that's different. If I'm having something about cancer or a certain acknowledgement or like certain things, but if it's a check in like this and you got people coming in making jokes, let them make jokes. But I would even tell particular certain people, hey, make sure you just don't block nobody unless they start talking about people other than me that's in the chat. And sure enough, they just go to block it. So even when the people will come in and say, ha ha ha, I just farted, or they'll spam the chat. It's like, let them do that. Like, it's not gonna affect me. It's not harming my channel. It may harm other people's channels, but it's not harming mine. I know, like I'm in control. Like I know what I can get away with, what I can't, and it's just it's okay. But they didn't like that. They wanted full control, and they were very open about that. And I was like, two people in particular, well, actually three, oh my gosh, four. I actually spoke with off, from away from YouTube. And I confronted them. I let them know, and they were not happy about it. So it's so weird how when that happened, more trolls came in. Then they tried to pin it all on me. It was just a mess. It was a mess. Dumbo Nini, y'all know. It was a mess, but at the same time, it's crazy how I'm telling you now. Now, Tasha K just had this video where she was like, she's ranting the Raven like, y'all ain't supporting me. Y'all love the trauma. I mean, y'all, look, I'm talking about trauma because I'm in the trauma hospital. But she said, y'all love drama, but because it ain't, now I'm coming out with something that doesn't have that much drama effect, that appeal, y'all ain't support. My numbers are down. And it's so crazy because even the most elite of these YouTubers, these content creators, when they don't bring that certain drama into their like on their channel, their numbers are dropping. Like like I can tell you right now, I absolutely, I really, really, I love watching CJ. So cool, he's cool, he really is. But I can see his numbers decreasing because it's almost like you're running out of content, you're running out of ideas. So, and I can see him like he's let me tell you, his numbers are always trumping my numbers, okay, easily. But I can see him really just grabbing and trying to come up with ideas and different scenarios to have that it factor, right, to shock people. And once you get that it factor, that shock, like Peach McIntyre, she will forever have that because of the relationship with her family, and I think she's brilliant, and she's telling her truth, and that's why I respect her. Now I know some people are upset with me because I love her, but it is what it is. That's my business. Your business is your business. My business is my business. But at the end of the day, her storyline has never changed. And she's living her truth, and she does share a whole lot. But it's very entertaining. At the end of the day, it's educational, it's entertaining, it's exceptional. It's just so many awesome content creators. But I must say, when that drama, you can make it without drama. I'm making it without drama. I'm not having any problem meeting threshold or this and this and that. I mean, I'm not rich by any means, especially with YouTube. But all I'm saying is there are ways that you can that you can have a drama free, chat, or a drama free channel, but your numbers may decrease. I feel like your numbers will decrease. um, Thank you again, Blessing Hot Topics. Damo and Nini, thank y'all for being here. Board, come get us. Let me tell you, you guys, I wish that y'all were here because, okay, I am off work tomorrow, Lord willing, because that's tomorrow, I always say Lord willing. And I have, but I gotta come to work, okay, and we're gonna clock in, okay, because I have a meeting and I have an in service, and I'm not complaining about it because that's money, okay. So I'm gonna clock in, and I should be done with that within like 2 to 3 hours, and then I'm going to take my car to the car wash because I do the automatic car wash, and I do the membership thing, but my car is so dang dirty. I'm thinking about that window right now that's inside. I gotta wash. Like, I'm gonna wash that before. I'm gonna wash it outside in the parking lot, not outside like the exterior, but the inside. I was trying to kill this bug, and I got scrapes and dirt stuff on the window, and it's in my vision. Anyway, but we gonna clean it up. But I'm gonna wash the car, and I'm actually gonna head my butt to Tampa. I don't know if I'm gonna probably later tomorrow evening, but I'm gonna be in Tampa. I'm gonna be in Tampa for at least a couple of days this week. Okay, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, I was gonna say, if you guys were here, man, we could go to Ybor City. Y'all, Ybor City is not. I feel like Ybor City has changed a little bit, but it's still lit. It's lit. It's lit. And I'm not even a big time club person, but I love to just park far away, and try to get some free parking if I can. But if not, I can pay for it, and then just walk that strip. It's like, I think it's like a little miniature, a Bourbon Street, if you will. But like Fremont trumps it. I mean, if y'all ever been to Vegas, Fremont trumps that big time. Hey, Jenna's Cafe, how you doing? I'm doing so well. It's so nice to see you, Jenna. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're doing well. Pretty Girl Rain, I love you. I love you as well. Thank you so much. God bless you. Where is Hey Cherry Hey? Hey Cherry Hey is handling business. She is doing so many awesome things, but she taps in every now and then. That is so sweet of you to ask about her. If when I do speak to her, because I know I'll talk to her before the week is out, I'll tell her that Pretty Girl Rain asked about you. Did I say ask or ask her? Y'all know in Mississippi, don't judge me, okay? 4 degrees and I can't even talk. Damo and Nene said, yep. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Dexter said, hey, how you doing, Dexter? Carmen, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thank you so much, Carmen. Hello. Gray Alien, hello. You retracted your message, but hello. Hey again, Dexter, our brother. The love of the money is the no. It's not love of the money. I promise you, it's the people that love the money. Money doesn't have money. I mean, money has value, but money doesn't have a nucleus. It doesn't have a soul. It doesn't have a spirit. Money is just like the surface cell, which is expensive as hell. This is a hemostatic agent. It stops bleeding. It's expensive. So we ain't gonna play with this too much. But money is just like this. It's paper. It's the people that possesses the money and what they do with it. But money is not the root of all evil. It's people. It's people. Because like I said, I'm just keeping it real. And I know people say the love of it, but it's like, no, I love money, and I promise you, I don't do evil things to people. I save lives for a living. I'm telling y'all, I have, like, my sisters laugh at me because I have what you call, like, very mild road rage. I'll be cussing and fussing, but I don't want to see nobody get hurt. I'm not going to sit up here and be jumping out in front of people. Like, I'll let folks go before me, and I can be at a stop sign for the longest time. I don't want no accidents. You know what I'm saying? I'm a kind person, but I love money. Yes, please, you need to work for the community. Carmen, thank you so much. God bless you for that. I love it. Dexter, thank you. I love you for loving the videos. Thank you. You're doing very well in my eyes. Keep going. Thank you. Blessing Hot Topics. Thank you. God bless you. I know, wish we were there right about now. I'm telling you. I'm not even kidding. Even okay, so I'm in Fort Myers, and yes, I'm in the Southwest Florida, but I'm gonna go to Tampa. I'm gonna go to the Bay Area now. It's a little bit more expensive there, but here in Fort Myers, even like I'm sure where you guys are and where we all are, any where anybody is at, you can Google like free things. This is not saying money or not. I'm just saying there are so many awesome things that are free to do, in some of these places that we're at, and we don't know that because we're not, maybe we're just kind of homebodies, or we just chilling, or we don't really do the research. So that's one thing. You don't have to spend that much money, and then on top of that, like it's just so much. Like y'all know, because I know y'all like me, people watching. It's just so many places where you can just go to people watch. Oh, so I think she's saying that it's time for like quiet hours, but I'm not loud. But that's just within the hospital. But anyway, people watching. That's something fun to do, right? And it don't require that much money. Future Eagle, how you doing? Future Eagle, I like your name, Future Eagle. I play the slot machine. It's an Ainsworth slot machine, and it's called Eagle Bucks. And I play the Dollar D Dom, and I play it. I max bet. Sometimes I max bet at $60 a spin, and I know. Let me tell you, I lose money quick on it. But if I hit that bonus gonna give me a hand pay. A hand pay is $1,200 or more. That bonus gonna give me a hand pay easily. And I've hit. Ooh, I love that Ainsworth machine. I love it, but it's volatile. You got to get that bonus. But I actually have some videos up on my channel. I don't know. I keep thinking about like a slot channel, but I don't know. Some of them slot channels going broke, y'all. Cause I don't know. It's rough. It's rough to continue to play slots, cause you coming out of pocket with your money. So it's rough. If not this year, next year definitely. Oh wow. Damonini, see, I'm not bullshitting you. I'm being serious. I'm not kidding. I would love for y'all to come here. And I was right where you guys were. I get frustrated every time I think about that because I let that evil person like get into my mind. Why did I do that? Oh, I know y'all have forgiven me. We've forgiven each other. We've been through so much, but I'm telling you, it's hard for me to knock it because I'm not a weak person, and I had weak moments because I was dealing with that. Who now is nowhere to be found, right? I'm sure she's in the background sometimes, but you're the best, Dexter. Thank you so much, bro. Right though, ooh, I'm telling you, Damonini, I'm serious. I was right there. I was in Sarah, and like I was so not far from y'all. I was not far from you guys at all. But it's if the Lord sees fit, everything will work out. I was telling Hey Cherry, hey there. I was like, when God wants us all to meet up, we will meet up. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. I'm inspired by other streamers, sifting some soil and more, and unbiased, and Big Rooster, and so many other people who have met. So I mean, I've met some people too. I mean, I met Tracy Ford. I met Tracy Ford here. She's so fun, and she's really a big supporter of the slot community and of the lifestyle community. I'm into the lifestyle niche community too. So I met her. I met a few people. I have, and it's crazy. Oh, I just met a woman in Now she's not a slot. She's not a slot. She's not a content creator, but she supports a lot of people, and so okay. So I met her in Publix, And I'm telling you guys, like, if you know, you know, because some people recognize you, or sometimes you be like, okay, well, we all got doppelgangers, right? I done been to 32 states. Even people here, I'm like, you remind me of somebody that I work with back in Texas or back in Tennessee, and they'd be like, oh, okay. But she specifically was like, oh, you're Terrence, from YouTube. And I was like, because nobody's just gonna know that you got YouTube. So anyway, I thought that was cool. It's so cool to get recognized. And then also that, when it's you feel such a good energy and you don't feel like, okay, is this person gonna harm me? I sure hope not. Don't harm me. So I don't know. It's a lot of YouTubers that have said that, and I get it because some people are a little like it. Be people like looking at me in certain places, and I'm like, okay, because I'm telling you, it may not. I'm telling you, y'all, those shorts get a lot of traffic. You believe it or not, they do, and people recognize people. I mean, it's just fact. I think at some point, sooner or later, somebody's going to recognize you from social media. That's how I look at it. Dexter said, "I forgive you." You forgive me? What do you mean? What did I do? In due time, bro, we will. I'm praying soon. Oh, that'd be so awesome. I'm serious. So, Dumbo Nini, like, oh my gosh, it's just so much. It's just so much we could do. So I don't know if y'all know this, but Josie and her close friend Eddie came to Tampa. This was a couple years back, 3 years back. Came to Tampa, and I showed. Let me tell you, we went out. I took them to Fred's Market. When we do meet up, we gotta go to Fred's Market. Now, Fred's Market is gonna. Now, let me tell you, I know we probably all nitpicky with our food, but every and anybody eats at Fred's Market. Look, Gamma could come there. She would love it. I mean, they have a plethora of vegetables. Just lots of everything. I mean, it's so good, but it's on the side of like I would say like soul food, but it's a lot of good stuff. It's a lot of good food, and Josie Eddie enjoyed it. But I've taken like like I've had like two of my closest friends, Larry and Chatar, come down, and they've enjoyed that. And oh my gosh, like it's just I've introduced so many coworkers to that place that are actually in Florida and never been there, and I'm like, what? So maybe some people here that's in Florida know about Fred's Market. It's a Dumonini. It's a lot of stuff, but let me tell you, it's a lot of overpriced stuff. Now even when I go to Tampa, I've been to Busch Gardens. I mean, it's nice, but I just think it's overrated. And Orlando's nice. I mean, I like the orcas. They had people swimming with the orcas and stuff, and not so much now, but they still have an orca show. The killer whales. I love that. I love that. I love it. I love it. And I love their aquarium. And then they have like this constellation. What do you call it? Exhibition or whatever, and it's really nice. It's like you go into this auditorium type thing, and you lay back. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's therapeutic. You lay back and you look at the stars, and it's like, wow, it's so cool. But that mess is expensive. It's expensive. Hey, Zayna Marie, hey Terrence, cool. You got recognized out in public, and that is what, and that was a positive experience at that. Yeah, it was so positive. Like I said, Tracy Ford watches a lot in the background, especially on like I would say in my channel, on my channel, because like I don't really like I do like I go to the casino every now and then, but I haven't been in a minute. I've been working, but she is a huge like in the forefront with the slot channels. I mean, she is a mod for so many people, and she's just amazing. And when I met her big smiling face, she made me smile. Like, it was just so awesome. It was so awesome. It was so like surreal. Like, cause you'd be like, really? Like, that's so crazy that we met up. And Nadine is like in Florida. It's so many people in Florida too. But that's so awesome. But you said you said I'm not picky, but I won't eat white rice. So you know what they got? Look, they got brown rice. They got yellow rice. They do got white rice, but they got mashed taters. Let me tell you, Josie and Eddie. Let me tell you about. Okay, so also Alvin, you asking about Fred's Market. Fred's Market is it's in two locations. I know it's one in Riverview, and where's the other one? You know what? I'm here at the computer. Let me Google this. Let me Google Fred's Market because it's one in Riverview. Fred's Market. Oh, okay. So it's one in Lakeland. It's one in Lakeland, Florida. And let me see, is it Riverview? Riverview still should be, yeah, Riverview still should be up and running. I'm like, I know it is, because hell, I drove past her when I was there in Tampa. So yeah, oh, they closed at 9 o'clock, but they all the way in Riverview. I'm like 2.5 hours away from there right now. Oh my gosh. Let me show you this. Let me show you this food. See, I told you, they got an awesome salad bar. Corn casserole, fried green tomatoes. Come on now. Come on now. Fried green. Look at this food, y'all. Why am I doing this to myself? I haven't eaten anything. Oh my, y'all, I'm telling you, delicious. Oh my gosh. Look at that food. You know what? Let me go to Fred's Market. Do they got okay, so this is how it looks. Look at the catfish. Damn. It's so hard to find good catfish. Look, I'm teasing my damn self. I'm teasing myself. Okay. I'm really I need to stop. Look now. Look at that now. Look what that cornbread is in. I want you. We call that's a cast iron skillet. That cornbread it literally sits on there just like that. Okay, it's coming from the kitchen. Okay, Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, Paula Dean, all of them back there. Okay, all of them back there cooking. All right. That is delicious cornbread, all right? And then they got the catfish. I think they tease with the catfish. Even Joseph said that because they put like a few hush puppies off in there. And I'm like, if y'all don't put more hush puppies up here, hush puppies need their own little itinerary, okay? I don't need to don't put the hush puppy with the catfish. Because it ain't that many hush puppies. But you see the cabbage. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so delicious. Look at that. Look at those. I'm telling you, it's so good. People left because I'm showing this. Oh my gosh. Then he said, feed her. I know right there. I don't know how I gave up fried food, but I'm so glad I did. Play God be the glory. I am fighting temptation. Oh, I'm sorry. Tom, how you doing? It's so good. Are you waiting to go into surgery or did you just get out? Okay, yeah, I got out. I got out of surgery a while ago. And right now, so usually Wednesday now, it's busier in the AM and kind of like late into the afternoon, but it kind of like teeters off, right? And then, we're a trauma facility. So right now, I'm just relaxing, all right? And if we get a trauma, I'll go into the trauma. But right now, yeah, we have, what's going on is a closed reduction of a mandible, and that's it. Yeah, and they're like closing. So that's it. Now, there's things going on bedside in the emergency department, but they have nurses and certain techs that's there. And then you have IR, like interventional radiology. And they also have like the CV room, but those rooms, all those rooms are stocked with people. People like are in those rooms like doing their thing. But yeah, like the main OR, like surgery, like trauma, like this unit, like we're finished. We're pretty much finishing up. But now what it is now, it's just like you wait. Like last night for me, it was like working up until like 11:30. I mean, not even kidding. But some nights, it won't be that way. But yeah, but no, but I did. My last case that I did was it was an amputation below the knee. So we removed remove the person's leg right below the knee. Sometimes we do AKAs, which are above the knee amputations, but this was a BKA, below the knee amputation, and that's what I did. That's what I did, and then now it's like, okay, we'll go to break, relax, and me and a nurse. We're like the trauma staff now. So if there's a trauma that comes in, we're gonna do it. But yeah. Um, one of the things I learned about my grandmother, mother, and grandmother, and godmother, is that their love is the closest thing to God's love. May God bless all the beautiful mothers. Oh, that's so sweet. You know what? When is Mother's Day? Let me Google that, because I don't even. Let me tell you, I know it's coming up, right? Is it this Sunday? Sunday, May 11th. It sure is. Yeah. Well, happy early Mother's Day to all the mothers. Joseph and Keisha definitely know I'll be wishing them a happy Mother's Day. We miss our mom, though. We do. We miss our mom so much. I know a lot of my awesome supporters have lost. They've lost. Some people have lost their loved ones. Their mom. But we're going to remember. We're gonna have awesome memories of their life, celebrate their life, love, and just keep pushing. Every day I try to just keep going. Life is so short. My mom would tell me, boy, you better not stop. You better keep going. You better keep going. I'd be like, yes, ma'am, I'm trying. Y'all, I've been dreaming about her. I know Keisha said the same thing. Josie said the same thing. I spoke with Dad yesterday. My dad is just, he's living life and thanking God every second. I'll be on the phone with my dad, y'all. I promise you. I need to put him on speakerphone one day. Y'all have heard him. My dad will say, thank God, thank God. He has said 100 times within like 30 minutes. I'd be like, but I do see, my dad is 70 years old now, and I do see how what a blessing it is. God is such a blessing. He has blessed us remarkably. Even the time he had with his wife, the time I had with my mom. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. I thank God. I thank God. I do thank God. God is so good, y'all. He's so good. I love a good old salad. Okay, now listen, people don't believe me because I'm a bigger guy, but I like a good salad too. Stop teasing them with the food. Sorry, you said feet. Damn, I don't know how. Oh wow. Just know when you come up, we gonna have super major fun. Okay, you know what? And Donald, okay, I want that corn. Okay, I want that corn. That is expensive now, right? It's more expensive, but I want that corn. I want the corn. I want to try that corn. Santa Marie said, I've been praying you'll be able to avoid being homeless as much as possible since that last fiasco with the reserve lodging. Thank you so much, Zaina. Let me tell you, I don't know, that upset me so bad, but I felt like I made lemonade out of lemons. Like I'm telling you, I made the reservation and I called. Now that's the deal too. You call after these reservations, you get your code, you call, you're not gonna get the same man or the man or woman the next day or the day after, you get somebody else, and it's not their fault. I don't know who is to blame. I don't know. I know that I'm gonna speak to corporate about that, allegedly, because I mean I had to email them, and I guess they're gonna call me back. They don't have an actual customer service number. That's always fishy too when they don't have a customer service number. But you know what? When you go like Travago, or you go online, you go to like Expedia, you go to all these websites, right? When you go to the Google, you look at the cheap rooms, and like say Hilton or say the Holiday Inn, and you try to find the cheapest room that the Holiday Inn has online, and it's just a headache. It's a headache because it's like, it's not, when I did the Holiday Inn one, it wasn't Holiday Inn's fault. It was Expedia or some like Expedia or some other. No, it was Brek, Brek. It was their problem. It was their fault. So I don't know. It's just difficult. But what can I do? I have to make these reservations. But it's crazy. You make the reservation, and that doesn't even solidify or guarantee you that there'll be a room. I'm like, what in the world? I got to get off my phone right now, but it was so good to see you again. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Anna Marie. God bless you. Alvin, I love your channel too. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. God bless you. See, Sam got me wearing these gloves and he ain't even commenting. Ain't that something? Time said, yes, there was nobody more encouraging than Big Mama. How long was so unconditional? Now how hot was so big and her heart was so big and she had the warmest hug, especially in the wintertime. Oh, that's so sweet. Come on in to say yes, down in September. Oh, the corn. I love corn. I need to do a video again with the corn video. That was fun. I know a lot of people say cringe. I'm like, okay, cringe on you. Hell, that's hilarious. New, what's up? How you doing, New? Welcome. New, you guys is a channel member. She's one of these awesome butterflies, and I greatly appreciate her for her channel membership. God bless you so much. New, how you doing? Awesome. Howard says, our brother, I thank God our moms are together, right? They've got to be together. They got to be rejoicing in heaven. They got to be together. I know they are. Your mom was just such a beautiful soul. I mean, oh my gosh, you look just like your mom. I look just like my mom. Gaming with Nene and Damo says, where my plate of food, bro? Nene, I gotta get to it. I gotta get to the food first. I was Googling Fred's Market. Oh, y'all. Let me show you this here. This is how they have their damn desserts. And you can get as many as you want. Okay? As many as you want. They got the strawberry shortcake. Oh my gosh. Look at the strawberry shortcake. That don't make no damn sense. Italian wedding cake. I'm not crazy big with the coconut, but that looks good. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my god. Look at the collards. Now they got a roll. There's somebody white, okay, just saying. Look, oh Lord, have mercy, help me. God forgive me, but that, look, Bonnie Wheeler. Look, Bonnie may be a supporter, but look, I said that's somebody white. Cause ain't nowhere in here you're gonna have a roll with some greens. I know y'all like, Terrence, that's so mean, but I'm just keeping it real. And yes, they do have like breakfast food as well, like brunch. Look at that, oh my gosh. And they are big time known for their sweet potato casserole. So they got sweet potato casserole, and let me tell you, it's good. It's really delicious. It is. Look at that food. That food is just so, it's so colorful. It's so good. It's nothing is crazy greasy. It's all, you know, it is. It's very well. It's very well respected. Let me say that. Very good. Very good. Very good food. Y'all, I gotta. I gotta start looking at this for real, because my stomach, my mouth watering. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What's up, y'all? I bet people like, what the hell are you doing? This is the OR, but there's no OR table because this is like kind of a storage OR room for like the back tables and the ring stands and the mail stands. So y'all know this is the mail stand here. You can raise it up. I put my instruments on this. You can raise it up. So you can raise it up like that, or you can put it down. You press this thing here. You press that and it goes down. And then these are the back tables. So when I open up for surgery, I have a pack that I open onto the back table. And this is like the mothership, and this is like the mommy, and this is like the baby. Okay, so the baby has like little stuff on it and stuff, but then the mothership has all the instrumentation on it. And then also here is a ring stand. Now you want to guess what this is called? What kind of ring stand this is versus what kind of ring stand this is. So you have that ring stand there, and then you have this one here. So what do you guys think in the comments? What do you think this one is? Or in the comments, in the chat. What do you think this is? I feel like I'm doing a video. Let me know in the comments, but I'm live. Let me know in the chat. So this one and then this one. That's it. Teasing me, bro. You said, yum. Hey, AP, what's up? What's up, AP? How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Wait till we get a car. I'm coming for ULO. We're gonna go out and eat our butts. Let me tell you. Let me know. Okay, for real. Cause I'm gonna fast 5 days in advance. I'm gonna fast for 5 days in advance. I just got here and saw a big ass plate of bacon in the screen. Leo, come on now. You know we can have bacon. Bacon is protein. It's protein, baby. Let's go. Double on Nene George said, when Nene gaming. Okay, Dumbo and Nene George says towards gaming with Nene and Dumbo says facts, baby. Oh, that's so awesome. Leo said that's scary as room. Fuck all that. LOL. I'm straight up. Nope. The fuck out of this. I feel at home. It's not scary at all. I can tell you this much. It's cold. It's cold like a morgue. That is for sure. But I love. You should feel my condo. My condo is cold. But no. This is like overflow. So we have like extra back tables, which is a blessing. Like for real. Like when I was at the other hospital, we had like these here, like the ones that are not so long, and then I would sit up on two. But see, you see how much longer this one is, and you have some that's even longer than this, which is awesome, which is cool. But no, it's not scary. I promise you, it's not. It's not scary. I know it may seem like it, but it's not. It's not. You laughing? Okay. And then I'm sitting back at the WOW station. But I'm gonna look on here, because I'm gonna get off here in a little bit. Okay, so the cerebral thrombectomy, that's an NI. And that's gonna be, that's gonna go around probably like 9 o'clock. LOL, Leo, you so funny. Yeah, laughed my ass off. Okay, bro, we will let you know when. I'm serious. Like, for real. Now y'all know I got a 1 bedroom condo, but I got a big ass living room. I got a big ass living room, okay? And I'll sleep in the dining room or the living room, and y'all can have y'all can have the big, you know, the big bathroom, the big room, okay? And it's a nice big bed in there too. It's not scary, but they be slicing motherfuckers open. Nope, I'm good on that big dog. Let me crack. Let you croak. Oh, heck no. Now let me tell you now, if it's something where you have do not resuscitate on your file, now by law I can't resuscitate you if you were to crash or code, but no, we save lives here. We save lives. We had 3 traumas in my right hand of God last night. We had 3 traumas. And I'm not, this isn't me disclosing any information. This is not a HIPAA violation. Before somebody say, you tell me something, I ain't saying nothing that I can't say. Okay? I would not do that. I wouldn't do that. Forget live stream. I wouldn't do that in the elevator or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But this is like literally this is, you know, what I could say. So we did have 3 traumas, but they were all connected because it was like a DUI type thing. So driving under the influence. And again, all this stuff hit the news and all that. These people obviously did come here, but all 3 of them are alive. And it's just, you know, at the end of the day, this is the deal. So many people want to judge people, right? They want to judge and talk, but that's not my place. My place as a professional, where I'm at right now, is to where they come in, they're bleeding profusely. It's us to give them the best care, you know, to prolong their life. You come to the hospital, hopefully you come to the hospital to live, right? And I can testify, I can tell you right now, they're all living, all right? And even one of them, they're extubated. So they'll be releasing them from the ICU. They'll go from critical care to on the floor, but 2 are still in the ICU department. In critical care, you guys, people are so afraid of critical care, which is intensive care. Okay, so the ICC is intensive critical care. So that critical care unit, people are afraid of it now because, especially when COVID hit, because people would go there and they would pass away. My mom passed away in the critical care. Now she was put on life support, and she definitely did not want that. And because after she coded, you know, they gave chest compression for 20 minutes. My mama came back. Okay, she came back. She said, "Hell no, I ain't ready yet." I can literally hear her say that. And then, you know, I remember Dr. Toff. Dr. Toff is someone who I worked with and also someone my mom worked with, which is so crazy. He was the one that came and he said, "Mr. Bergen, you know, Miss Gloria, she might not make it, you know, through the night." I said, "Yes, she will." I said, "Yeah, my mom." I said, No. I said, "Now, you know." I said, "She's gonna make it through. She's gonna make it through the weekend for sure." But I said, "For sure, she's making it through the night." I said, "Because she ain't seen her grandkids, you know. She, you know, my dad, her husband, she had him leave the night before. Now I've been with her that whole week, but I said no, she's gonna make it. She's gonna make it." And sure enough, she made it like till like it was that she was on. Here's the deal. She was placed on life support like it was like Monday, but she had made it like far as breathing on her own and breathing and making a little bit of urine and stuff, even like that night and on past the weekend. And the doctor was like, "Okay, this is crazy." And I said, and I knew in my spirit, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like I said, okay, my mom is just holding on. She wants everybody, you know, as far as the her grandchildren, and Josie, hadn't seen her and stuff. She wanted everybody to visit in the intensive care unit, right? Um, so she could go, and because I knew her wishes, and this is something, and I'm not just saying I knew, like this is something that she actually the will she wrote it up. I knew, everybody knew, no life support. She did not want to be put on life support, and let me tell you how calm. Like, they extubated, took her out life support, and she passed peacefully within. It was like less than 5 minutes, and it was literally like she just had went to sleep, you know. And I'm not trying to make anybody sad, because for me, it's not. I can talk about this, and I remember y'all. I was just even just think about it, I just bust out crying, and it's sad in a sense. But I mean, I can talk about it, and I can hopefully help people who probably are going through this, or probably recently going through it, or probably who has gone through it and just can't get out of that situation. It never is gonna like completely leave you. I did a video about grieving and this and that. I mean, there's no time limit to that. Everybody's different. Like I don't know, like the family, my dad's side, they got into a fight because they had a fish fry, then they went to the casino after. I said that's how they when granddad passed away, I said that's probably just how. I was young and I knew that. I said that's probably how they celebrate. It's fine. I went to the casino. My mom passed away May 3rd. Had her funeral May 7th. And I went to the casino that night. I sure did. And when I tell you, my mom, literally, it was like I could just put my hand to the side of me, and I felt like I'm not just. It may sound crazy, but I felt her. Like her spirit was heavy with me, and that's why I tell people, like, yes, I would visit my mom's tombstone. I'll visit her grave, right, at the cemetery, and I'm like, Mom, why don't I feel you here? And she'd come to me in dreams. She'd come to me in dreams like that same night. My ass ain't there. Boy, why the hell you going there? She was like, my ass ain't there. I'm like, Mom, I'm sorry. She was like, boy, I'm with you wherever you go. But you know damn well I ain't there. My mom, I'm telling you, she's telling me this like I'm not kidding. That's why I know God has a sense of humor. And I don't know everything about heaven, but I'm telling you guys, God has a sense of humor. I'm telling you, because she's happy. And even when I remember when she came to me in a dream, and my mama didn't do no damn beach. And I'm like, why the hell is she in the beach? Why is she in sand? She's in white. She's in sand. My mama didn't play out on sundresses or whatever. She didn't do all that mess. She didn't. She like a nice blouse. She called it some nice little slacks, little pants and stuff. And my mom was so cool. She was so cool. But she came to me in a dream, and she was like on the beach, and I'm like, what the hell is this about? But literally, your dreams mean so much. And you probably can have a plethora. I'm sorry, y'all, my nose. I'm telling y'all, it's cold in here, and I guess it's making my nose run. Excuse me. But also, I feel like maybe it's my sinuses too. But I'm not sick. I promise you I'm not sick. I feel great. But your dreams can mean so much, but you can have a plethora of dreams to all come together and mean, to all come together collectively and mean something, right? And so that's what she was doing. She was coming to me in the dreams. It was like, I was seeing like seafood, and then I see like the beach, and then the sun, and my right hand to God is so crazy. It's so crazy to me, because like, I put all this together. And I put all this together years ago, but I was like, oh, I ended up in Florida. And I came to Florida and stuff, and I just really feel like, okay, she was showing me the beaches and the trees and all of this, and that she's happy there. Well, she's happy and she's okay, but she's basically showing me where I'm gonna probably where I'm headed to next. I'm telling you guys, it sounds weird. I can't explain it. I can't explain it like, just talking about it. I can't explain it very well, but that's what it was. She was showing me. She literally was showing me like, okay, this is where you're gonna be at. And it's so cool. Y'all, where my battery at? Okay, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get off here. Where do blind people go when they go to the hospital? The ICU? Is that an original joke? That's a good one. Darnisha, how you doing? Hey, awesome Alvin again. Darnisha and Alvin in here. We won't need the big room, LOL. Amen. Me and Nunu going on Bourbon Street tonight. Really? Y'all going on Bourbon Street? LOL Lily, Leo, you so funny. Oh, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Dumbo Nene Joy said, "Hey Alvin, y'all, I gotta get off of here." But it's still cool, I ain't gonna say too much because I'm a little superstitious, but I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna try and find a charger because I ain't got nobody to charge. Do I got a charger? Oh no, I don't think I got it. Maybe I do got it in there. I don't know. I'll see. Anyway, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for. I love you, Dumbo. I love you, Nene. God bless you. AP, I love you. Darnisha, I love you. Leo, I love you, bro. And Leo is also a channel member, you guys. He's green too. You see him. You got the badge on his name. Leo is a channel member. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you, Nunu. I love you. I love and appreciate you all so much. I genuinely, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are so awesome. I feel like we have fun. Just our little small group of people. We be having fun over here. Peace out, Terrence. Always. GTS. What does that stand for? Good to see you. Oh my God. Why was I thinking? I'm like Gypsy, but no, I don't know what I was thinking. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Look, I'm old. I'm like 38 going on 92. Like for real. Like I don't know all these abbreviations. I just learned WTF and WYA, where you at. Like I just learned all this stuff. Like I'm not kidding. Like I would say 2-3 years ago, I learned a lot of all these not what these emoji stands for and all these abbreviations. I'm really bad about that. But thank y'all so much. Darnisha says, hello, AP. Darnisha speaking to AP. Darnisha, you was live one night. I promise the guys you were. You were live you was live in the PM, and I told you, hey, and I screenshotted it. I almost started screenshotting. Spencer came in here too. I didn't speak to Spencer, but Spencer Drinks, Reviews and Chugs. He came in here. I'm sorry, Spencer, I didn't speak to you. Spencer probably like Terrence doing me like I do him, but no. I'm so sorry. I get to talking and I apologize. But Spencer, if you do see this, I love you, bro. I appreciate you. But I came into your channel, to your live stream, and I say, hey, I'll be like, what's up? I speak for about 2-3 times and stuff, and I just chill out because maybe I'm doing something. Like I was in Gamma's last night, and I was just getting off work, and I hop in the car, and it was like, okay, I want to. Ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be texting, I'm like, I want to be safe, and it's because it's idiots on the road at all times of the morning, noon, night, all that in Florida, or everywhere. Y'all just be safe. We all got to be safe. But I enjoyed all y'all live streams. I really, really do. Thank y'all so much again. Remember, you guys, I'm being so serious when I say this. We are butterflies. We fly above all negativity. We're all things positive. We have an endless amount of possibilities. So therefore, get this, okay? We can do whatever we put our minds to. Don't you let anybody steal your joy. Don't you let nothing disrupt your disrupt your peace, okay? Keep going. Don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. I know it gets hard. I've had a difficult case today, but I kept going. And I kept going. I made it through. And even after that, the doctor was like, thank you. You did such an excellent job assisting. And I just thought that was so awesome when he said that, and it brought a lot of let me just say, I'm very humble, and it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. I thank God. I thank God. God gets all the praise. Dude, Gaming Z, bro, are you 33 months? Bro, this is wild, bro. Almost 3 freaking years you've been a channel member. And let me tell you, look, my debit card, like I told you, all that was like hacked, and it had better not started me over, because I'm telling you, I've renewed everything and stuff with everybody. And I'm sorry if you guys thinking that I'm like, I would never, like, bro, I will never leave you, bro. I love you. You're awesome. I will never ever stop being your channel member, but it better it better be there, okay? That member milestone. But Duke Amos, he said, people be wilding out here, family, stay blessed always, bro. Have a blessed rest of the night at work, bro. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. Love y'all. Stay up and safe. Don't let nobody tell you ain't nobody. Leo, love you too, bro. I love that. Man, that is awesome. That's awesome. Man, another 3 months, that's almost a year. Haha, 3 years. You being funny, right? Thank you. Stay blessed. Thank you, our brother. Thank you so much, awesome Alvin. Duke MC said, stay blessed, Leo. Leo, I was like, wait, is that almost a year? No, a year is 12. But man, you almost got me. You almost got me. Duke MC said, stay blessed, Leo. Leo Martinez laughing. Duke MC said, Alvin, bless up, bro. Leo says, yes, sir. You too, D. Oh, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. I love you. I love you all. Y'all are amazing. God bless you. Remember, okay, like I said, don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. I asked this one nurse earlier. Y'all know it's Nurse Appreciation Week, so happy Nurse Appreciation Week. And I said, how's it going? She says, it's going. I said, well, long as it doesn't stop. She bust out laughing. Look, it's going, that's good. As long as it's going. As long as it's going. Keep going, okay? Because let me tell you, you might not have this, you might not have that. It may be a little bit rough right now, but just hold on. Hold on. And I'm not trying to sound all cliche and cheesy, but a change is gonna come. If you hold on long enough, something is going to happen, okay? Something's gonna happen for the better, for the good, okay? I appreciate you. And thank y'all so much for watching, all right? Again, Sam got these gloves on, and he ain't even in here no more. But I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for watching. It means a lot to me. Thank you. I need to stop. I be fooling. My bad. No, Leo, no, you don't. You good. No, Leo, never. Leo, don't you ever use that in this live stream. Don't ever say you need to stop, because I love you. I love your personality. I think that it's incredible. Never change, okay? Because what you're doing is I don't know what the hell it is. You putting a big smile on people's faces. Always do that, man. Always do that, because you never know, like, who may need that, okay? So never stop being you, and be unapologetically you, because you're awesome. I was going to say something to you, too, but I said, forget it. I know you was fooling. I was like almost a year. I'm like, what? I'm like, damn. What year got 33 months in it? Leo laughing. Awesome Alpha said, hey, dude, Leo Martin. I just love making people laugh. Leo, you've said, I remember the long live stream I was walking. Bro, you have me rolling, and I love you for that. And I know, like, I'm a goofball. I'm silly. I save lives for a living, but I like to have fun. I like to have fun. I was precepting earlier this awesome student who's actually, I think he just applied here. He's probably going to get a job here, but he was like, thank you so much. And, I was it was like I was aggressively professional, very polite, you know what I'm saying? But he said he learned a whole lot. And just, I explain a lot. I love to teach, I love to explain, but you gotta be willing to, you know, want to receive. Let me just say that, receive that information, because some people don't like that. Some folks think they know so much they don't even know. They barely know stuff. I've been doing this on the payroll for 19 years, over 19 years now, and I know I don't know everything. I have a humble mind. I have a humble mindset. I think that's important. Even with YouTube, I don't care how big you are. Mr. Beast himself don't know everything. Okay, he probably got a whole lot of damn money, but he don't know everything. Okay, still, we all are. We all learn. We all should want to learn. Again, thank y'all so much. I'm gonna hop off of here because my damn phone gonna die. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will talk to you amazing, amazing, awesome people later. All right. Stay amazing. Stay wonderful. Thank y'all so much. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye. See you, my dude. Take care. Take care, Leo. Take care. I love you, bro. Thanks for coming in.